Good morning, you guys. Conscious Soul 44 here. Not sure what this reading is going to be, but I have a new oracle deck that I'm going to use, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's called Time and Cycles. This is what it looks like. But there's a message here for a collective. I feel very strongly about this, that there's something here. The energies are so raw and electric right now. That pretty much karma hits instantly to those who are not aligned and those who are trying to harm others and bring others down. And I'm seeing it everywhere. Karma is almost instant, you guys. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from this deck. I've got a couple other decks we're going to talk about after this deck, what shadow work we might need to be working with. And then my last deck is a new one. It's Forest Friends, and it's really cute. And since nature has been so freaking active right now, it's going to give us a animal to work with, a spirit animal. So here's the first card. Next year. Next year. Be patient and deepen your roots. Make this year the cornerstone for next year's breakthrough. This year is what we're supposed to be doing, is finish up releasing, bringing in new energies, creating from our heart space, changing our beliefs, and we're getting better at it, we're getting faster at it, and we're seeing more. We're getting the messages, we're getting the aha moments, we're getting our intuition has widened, everything has widened, our psychic abilities are coming in. A lot of energies are coming in. So this year we finish up, you know, by the end of this year, I believe a lot of us are going to be getting our manifestations, becoming more psychic, more abundant in every way, you know, love, joy, laughter, friends, family, that kind of a thing. So here's the next card. Charge time. That's interesting. The pause in the movement serves to make the next note resonate more loudly. Yes. If you're feeling called to pause and just be still, do it. Because it's going to integrate. It's going to let the dust settle from the new energies coming in. It's going to let you understand it and feel it strongly. Yeah. And you'll get your next message, your next move. What am I supposed to be doing next? That will come in as well. All right. And then also in 6 months. For some of you, 6 months is a big deal. Like I said, that's the end of this year. So this could have something to do with in a year, that reading as well, that card as well. Do not underestimate the accumulation of time. By then, you will thank yourself for your persistence in this moment. Yeah, time just seems to be flying. But there's going to be a time in 6 months where we're going to look back and we're going to see exactly how fast time went and exactly how fast we move forward. We're being persistent in moving forward. We're not letting the little things get to us anymore. We're not letting people's projections on us get to us. I'm going to pull one more from this deck, and then we'll move on to the other deck. Yeah, start today. Perfect. Perfect last card for this deck. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. Yeah, there's no better time than the present. And speaking of the present, we are to be in the present moment as much as we can. Not thinking about the future, the past, what coulda, woulda, shoulda. Just observing and receiving the energies. Yeah, it's amazing. All right, now, if there's any shadow work that maybe we need to be working on, that maybe we do recognize and we do know, That was a lot of cards. Or we maybe aren't really aware that there's some more shadow work that we need to be releasing to bring in more of these positive energies. This is called Shadow Work Deck. It's kind of a cool looking, I like it. I love the moon. I connect with the moon so much, deeply, very deeply. All right. Control loop. A control loop. Micromanaging anxiety and fear of chaos. Maybe we're still micromanaging things in our lives or maybe someone else's lives. We need to stop doing that. We need to go more with the flow. Stop trying to predict and control how things are going to turn out, because that definitely brings in anxiety. It will give you anxiety and you're going to wonder, why am I anxious? Because you're still micromanaging your life. You're still trying to control the outcome, control how it's going to go. And then that also brings in the fear of chaos. Look at that card, the control loop. Look how, whoa, there goes my cards. It's a little windy here today. But look how much he's, seriously, you guys. It's windy here today. But look how miserable he is. Look how uptight he is. You need to release this. You need to relax. Let it go. Next card. Never enough. You're always reaching for more, for more. Not understanding that to be grateful for what you have right now will bring in more. But if you're always looking for more and not even paying attention to what you already have, you're going to lose it. So never enough. Chronic striving, self-doubt, and fear of failure. Yeah. If you're not seeing the work you've already done and the things you've already overcome and the beliefs you've already changed and the way you feel about yourself is different. You love yourself more deeply, from a soul level, with an understanding of who the hell you are and who you always have been, but just didn't know. We weren't awake then. So when you feel like you never have enough, you're going to be doubting yourself constantly, not trusting in yourself. And then that also brings in the fear of failure. We're not failures. We choose our timeline by how we react to things, how we believe about ourselves. If we're living in the now moment, the present moment, and not giving our fear away, not giving our energy away to other people, filling your own cup first. One more card. Victim. I've been seeing a lot of this in some people around me, and all I can do is hold space for them, shine my light. If they need words of encouragement, I do that. Sometimes just a hug, but none of us are victims. We choose what to believe about ourselves. Helplessness, external blame, and learned powerlessness. Helplessness. We may feel helpless. We are not helpless. We have the help of our higher self, of God, the universe, our angels, our spirit guides, our guardian angel. You guys, we are not alone. And right now, there are so many people that are realizing who the hell they are and what abilities they now have and what their beliefs have been and how they've changed them. There are people out there to connect with. I'm one of them. I have an email. Please. I don't charge a thing to have a conversation. We can do it video or we can do it chat. Either way, whatever you're comfortable with. But we can't be blaming others either for how our life turned out, because in a way we allowed this to happen. We allowed to be either taken advantage of, or we didn't feel powerful enough to stand up to the people who were taking our energy, who were taking advantage of us, of our kindness, of our heart, of our empathy. And a lot of it is learned powerlessness. As a child, we were told, be quiet. Children are meant to be seen, not heard. I come from that generation. I was a feral child. I'm a feral adult at times. and that's fun. And that's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to bring out that inner child. Release that fear of never being enough, because you've always been enough. One more. Betrayal. Broken trust, anger, and heartbreak. You know, we've all gone through that kind of betrayal, whether it's a family member, a friend, a coworker, a loved one, a romantic situation. We've all been there. And you know, we've been to believe that once trust is broken, it's hard to get it back, and that's true. But we also have to trust in ourselves to have the discernment to decide if this person needs to be in our energy or not, or if they need to go about their journey on their own. And usually that's the case. We all need to be on this journey. We can't carry anyone over, and no one can carry us over either. We can give advice, we can give guidance, we can share our story, because a lot of us share the same story, just went different ways. But we've all been through that heartbreak. Release that. It's not necessary. It truly isn't. That's not us anymore. I'm being called to pull one more. All right, one more, guys. I'm going to give it a little shuffle. Sorry, my allergies are nuts today. But a beautiful day. Oh, here we go. Healing bypass. This is a heavy one right here. Healing bypass. Impatience. Spiritual bypass. Quick fix. Yeah, there is no quick fix in this journey, you guys. You have to go through it. You have to go deep within yourself and find those things that you used to believe that were from childhood, from just playing it safe. You got to find those things and bring them up and understand them and love them and send them on their way. They don't serve you anymore. Once you let those go, you'll feel free, and believe me, please believe me, from experience, you will bring in such great energy, such great feelings, such a feeling of literally. And don't spiritually bypass it either, saying, oh, I've done that, I've released that, let's move on to the next thing. When you're like that, that's being impatient as well. We don't bypass things, and there is no quick fix. Yeah. Well, thank you, Spirit, for telling me to pull that last card. That's very important, because I think a lot of us just want to get to the end. We've been through it. We're tired. I get it. I get it. I am tired too. Trust me. All right. So now from our forest friends, we are to pull a card that of a spirit animal we are to be working with. And actually, I'll probably pull two, because I'm sure there's more than one collective here that, you know, maybe not all of this message resonates. Maybe some of it does. The first part, second part, whatever part. But I'm going to pull two spirit animals. All right. First one. Bear embrace. Isn't that cute? I love that. Bear embrace, comfort. Bear hugs are the best kind of hugs. Hug a loved one today. Like I said, sometimes people just need a hug for no reason. We might not know what kind of day they're having, but give somebody a bear hug today that really needs it. Give yourself a bear hug. Give yourself a big old squeeze. Okay? Because that somebody needs one too. All right. I'm just going to randomly pick one. Oh, dude. Girl and her wolf. Heck yeah, man. I have had wolves, you know, I resonate with the wolf spirit as well, many ways. A girl and her wolf. Follow your dreams. This is what we are to be doing, you guys. If you have a dream, don't be afraid to follow it. Believing you can do something is half the battle. Just believe, hey, this is possible. You see it in your mind. Don't let those childhood demons come back and tell you you can't and you're not good enough. Because that's a bunch of crap. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I love you guys, truly. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Wednesday the 22nd. And the full moon is coming on the 29th of this month. And it's going to be a powerful one. And it's called, I believe, Buck Moon. I'm not really sure on the meaning of that. But remember to do your breathing. Go outside. Ground. Ground yourself. Listen to nature. It's alive. It's talking. The wind is talking. The trees are talking. Are you listening? Are you listening to your higher self? Are you listening to your heart? So have a great day, you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to probably do a live this weekend. I will post when and what time. But believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself enough to let it go. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.